Welcome to the Spring 2015 presentation of Health Sciences 345, Planning and Implementation of Health Education Programs. Here are some course highlights for your information. I'm your instructor, Lillian Riedrich. I live in Fairbanks. I'm employed full-time at the hospital here and try to keep up with teaching this course each semester. I really enjoy it. My cell number is listed on this slide. Please call me if you have any questions about the course or a particular assignment as we get into the semester work. This is the Butrovich building on the west ridge of the UAF campus. It houses all the UA statewide offices like the University President's office. The field in front often has big flocks of cranes in late August. As they pass through on their way south. It's great. They're beautiful. So I thought this was a clever photo to use when talking about course navigation once you go to the Blackboard site. I use the announcements function often to communicate with the whole class as a group, and that's the page you first land on when you open the course in Blackboard. The navigation bar on the left has a link to the Learning Units page. That's the most critical one to be familiar with. You'll be starting there every week. Anytime I attach a reference document to a discussion or assignment, it will also be posted to the course materials page as a backup. There are reading assignments almost every week in this text listed here. Hopefully you already have your copy. We won't be doing things exactly as they're described in the text, but overall it gives very good context and background for all the information I share throughout the course. These are the graded components of the course, and here's the pie chart with the points available for each activity. I'll tell you a bit more information about each item in the following slides. A very important piece of our communication happens via the first graded component, the discussion board. If you've taken any distance classes, you're probably familiar with this feature. I'm using family photos on this slide since that's another place we use discussion as a good communication strategy. However, that puppy you see on the right, she's a year old now and doesn't always want to talk things over. She's very single-minded in her pursuit of puppy fun, but oh, so cute. Since we don't meet face-to-face, the discussion board is our way to interact with each other on a weekly basis. We'll be sharing information about existing large-scale health education campaigns to see how they work, and also discussing other material from the text. There are 10 graded discussions, most of them worth 15 points. The first post is usually due by Friday, with the feedback post due by Sunday. And here's the grading rubric, so pay close attention. First post plus one feedback post is the minimum, and depending on how well the topic is covered, will get you 11 to 13 points. To get to 14 or the full credit 15 points, make additional posts with links to relevant articles and websites. Find a way to advance the discussion on a professional level. That's what I'll be looking for. Ah yes, my prize radishes. They were so good, and I had a sense of satisfaction putting them in the salad at the end of the day, just as I hope you will feel about your grant proposal project by the end of the semester. This is the second graded component, weekly assignments that get put together at the end of the course to create the completed grant proposal. You've seen this table already, I hope. I attached a copy to the welcome email. It's rich in information for you and will help you formulate your ideas about your project, so take note. You'll have a chance to think about each one of the questions listed there in the first column, one or two each week, and you'll read information in the text to help you get a sense of how to answer each question. You'll learn there are multiple ways to answer these questions and not only one right answer, and that can be hard too. So what happens is you find a way to justify the answers that make sense to you, and then make that argument in your grant proposal. As you saw in the pie chart, there are 3 presentations and 2 exams. These are the remaining graded components. 2 of the presentations use the Screencast-O-Matic program, like what I'm doing now with narrated PowerPoint slides. And then you'll also be sharing your draft proposal in document form towards the end of the process to get feedback from classmates. The exams are 5 essay questions. 2 are required, and then you choose 3 more questions out of a group of 5. Open book, 1 week to complete, pretty clear and straightforward. You should know up front, I value good writing, and I'm not here to teach English composition. You need to know or have a resource to help you with things like spelling, grammar, and sentence structure. I believe the skills taught in this class are valuable to any healthcare career. You'll learn to think like a health educator and view potential programs strategically through the lens of data and dollars. Identify the target health issues, gather your data on the target population, and then through the creative, collaborative process, solutions will come to light. Then you can make the case to your partner organizations and make the plan to make a difference. That's what it's all about, right? Here's my contact info once again. Please be in touch if you have any questions at all. I look forward to meeting you in class, and we'll talk to you soon.